Okay, so let us now discuss the laws of exponents. So we have different types of laws of exponents. We have product law, quotient law, power of a power law, power of a product law, power of a quotient law. So i-discuss natin lahat yan dito sa video na to. So let us now discuss first this product law. Okay, so yung product law, madali lang itong intindihin. Kapag ikaw ay nag-multiply down ng same base, you are going to add the exponent. Let us have an example. So, x raised to 3 times x squared. So, you are multiplying with the same base. So, yung base natin dito is x. So, kapag nag-multiply ka ng same base, you are going to keep the base. Okay po. Keep the base and then you are going to add the exponent. 3 plus 2. So, lagay natin 3 plus 2. And then, simplify 3 plus 2, that is 5. So, the final answer is x raised to 5. Ayun po yung product law. Kapag nagmumultiply ka ng same base, you are going to add the exponent. Let us, next example, we have 2 raised to 2 times 2 raised to 2. So next, let us copy the base, which is 2, and then add the exponent, 2 plus 2. That is, lagyan muna natin, 2 plus 2. And then 2 plus 2, that is 4. And then 2 raised to 4, that is positive 16. So baka magtaka kayo saan nakuha yung 16, dito yon sa 2 raised to 4. Ang ibig sabihin kasi nitong 2 raised to 4, 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So ayun po yun, product law. Okay, next, let us now discuss the quotient law. So madali lang din itong intindihin kasi same lang to sa product law. Ang pinagkaiba lang, nagdi-divide ka naman dito. So kapag nagdi-divide ka naman ng same base, you are going to subtract the exponent. So kung kanina, mag-a-add ka. Ngayon naman, magsusubtract ka na ng exponent. So let us have an example. So x raised to 6 all over x raised to 3. So yung base natin dyan is x. So same sila. You're going to keep the base. Keep. And then subtract the exponent. So 6 minus 3. Then simplify 6 minus 3. That is 3. So the final answer is x cubed. So yun lang po yung quotient law. You are going to subtract the exponent if you are dividing with the same base. So next example, we have 2 raised to 4 all over 2 squared. Now, keep the base. Yung base natin dito is 2. And then, subtract the exponent. So, 4 minus 2. And then, 4 minus 2, that is 2. And then, simplify 2 squared. That is 4. So, nakuha yung 4 dito po. 2 times 2. 2 times 2. Okay po. Kaya 4 yung sagot. So, yun po yung quotient law. Okay, next. Power of a power law. So, naglagay na ako ng example dyan, ano? So, yung power of a power law, ito ay kapag naka-raise to the, kunyari ito, x raised to m, naka-raise pa sa another power which is n. Ang gagawin mo dito sa dalawa is ipag-multiply mo lang. So, kaya naging ganito, x raised to mn. Okay po. So, let us have an example. We have x squared, naka-raise pa sa another exponent which is 2. So, ang gagawin mo dito sa exponent, you are going to multiply. 2 times 2, that is 4. So, ayun na po yung sagot. Ayun po yung power of a power law. So, next example, we have 2 raised to 2. Naka-raise pa sa another power which is 2. So, ang gagawin mo dyan sa dalawang exponent, you are going to multiply. So, copy the base and then multiply the exponents. 2 times 2, that is 4. And then, if you simplify this 2 raised to 4, that is 16. Okay po. Ayun po yung power of a power law. Okay, next, power of a product law. So, yung power of a product law, you are going to distribute the exponents. So, meron na ako nalagyan na example. So, itong xy, naka-raise siya sa n. So, ang gagawin mo lang dito sa exponent, i-distribute mo lang siya, i-share mo. Kaya naging ganyan, x raised to n, and then y raised to n. So, let us have an example. So, we have x, y raised to 2. Okay po. So, ang gagawin mo dito sa exponent, you're going to distribute. So, magiging x squared, and then yung y, magkakaroon na din ng y squared. Kaya parehas na sila may exponent. Kasi nga, dinistribute mo nga yung exponent sa kanilang dalawa. Kumbaga, shinare mo. Ito na yung final answer. So, again, power of a product law, you're going to distribute the exponent. Okay po. Bawal po siya kapag may operation. For example, we have x plus y naka-raise sa 2. Bawal po yan i-distribute kasi mayroong operation sa gitna. Okay po. May apply lang ang power of a product law kapag monomial. Hindi po siya pwede sa binomial. Okay po. Okay, next, power of a quotient law. So, wala itong pinagkaiba sa power of a product law kasi magdi-distribute ka lang din ng exponent. Ang pinagkaiba lang, quotient siya, fraction. So, ang gagawin mo dito sa exponent na n, distribute mo lang. So, distribute mo lang sa kanila. Kaya magiging x raised to n all over y raised to n. So, let us have an example pa. So, we have 2 all over 4. Naka-raise sa 2. So, you're going to share the exponent or distribute sa kanilang dalawa. Kaya magiging 2 raised to 2 all over 4 squared. And then, simplify if necessary. 2 squared is 4 all over 4 squared is 16. And this is divisible both by 4. Kaya this is 1 all over 4. So, ito na po yung final answer, 1 over 4. Okay po. Okay, example pa, a over b squared. And then, gagawin mo sa exponent, you're going to distribute sa kanilang dalawa. So, a squared plus b squared. Ayan na po yung sagot. So, ayan po yung laws of exponent, ang product law, quotient law, power of a power law, power of a product law, and then the power of a quotient law. Ganyan lang po kadali ang laws of exponent kapag kabisado. Thank you.